I was 17, under the influence of powerful adolescent male hormones, when I first wondered where I could find home. It went this way. I would think about that moment when you put your head on the pillow at night. You empty your mind of the day's experiences. You are in that zone between awake and asleep. At that moment, just before you fall asleep, you feel completely alone. It does not matter what kind of success or failure you have had that day. It does not matter if there is someone you love beside you or not. At that moment, it is just you and who or what. Now, I'm not trying to be morbid, and I was not a depressed teenager. But one day I thought about that moment of death, an existential version of the moment between wakefulness and sleep. Because when you die, you are also completely alone. What has been done in life fades away. No one walks with you into that place on the other side. In their spirituals, African Americans called the place of freedom, peace, and rest home. They longed for home in this life as well as in the next, and with reason. A fine example of that is the spiritual Swing Low, Sweet Chariot, comin' for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, comin' for to carry me home. During our 10 years in Nigeria, we lived in 3 different homes. We learned that our home was named after the family that lived there before us. The Visses lived in the Vreki, or the Van Wyck home. Our house became the Viss home only after we moved away. My story of moving around is not unique in this crowd of global citizens. You have moved families around the world. You TCKs have been moved. So where is home? Even home doesn't feel like home anymore, tweets Bittersweet Life. The ache for home lives in all of us, wrote Maya Angelou. We understand that. Frederick Buechner, theologian and Pulitzer Prize-nominated writer, speaks of the lifelong search of each of us for a home, which includes being at home with ourselves. When we are at home with ourselves, we can make a home anywhere. If we are not at home with ourselves, then nowhere is home. So what do you need to be at home with yourself? How can you find home wherever you are? Well, think for a moment with me of the turtle. We who move around the world must carry our homes on our backs, so to speak. In the words of the old children's rhyme, the turtle can't go out to play or sell his house or rent it, for when he moves, his house moves too, and nothing can prevent it. The turtle's shell protects him from enemies. Our home is where we are physically, emotionally, spiritually, and psychologically safe. Finding home means protecting ourselves and building a healthy environment right where we are. When we move into another culture, we find a different world with different rules. We can become unsure of ourselves. Our self-identity can feel attacked in very fundamental ways. We cannot do the things we used to do with skill and grace. We feel inadequate. Finding home means knowing my own self-worth is not found in what another human being thinks of me. Abraham Lincoln expressed the importance of self-worth this way: it is difficult to make a man miserable when he feels worthy of himself. When I have found the source of my self-worth, I have come home. Safety and self-worth help us survive and be strong. Yet these two alone do not make a home. We can be safe and secure and still very, very lonely. A well-known proverb of uncertain origin goes, "Behold the turtle, he only makes progress when he sticks his neck out." So here's the thing. If you stay under your shell and do not stick your neck out to engage your world, you only have a shell of a home. So get out there. Make a difference, even when it's hard. Serve humanity with your words and actions. Complete your home by helping create a home for someone else. No man is an island, wrote John Donne, or as we would say today, no turtle is an island. So did that teenage boy discover how to deal with that moment of aloneness in sleep or death? How did I find the home I've carried on my back all my life? Psalm 139 in the ancient Jewish Torah gives it words. Is there any place I can go to avoid your spirit, or to be out of your sight? If I climb to the sky, you're there. If I go underground, you're there. If I flew on morning's wings to the far western horizon, you'd find me in a minute. You're already there waiting. Then I said to myself, oh, he even sees me in the dark. At night, I'm immersed in the light. It's a fact. Darkness isn't dark to you. Night and day, darkness and light, they're all the same to you. So you see, I'm always at home because I am never, finally, alone. There is always somebody with a capital S with me. In him lie my safety and my self-worth. Because of him, I dare stick my neck out. He, or she if you want, is the home on my back.